welcome and welcome back to my channel. I know a lot of people are starting to travel more because it's getting warmer. Summer break is coming up. I know I've been traveling a lot more. So I wanted to show you all some of the things that I do to make sure that my hair products are not spilling out in my carry-on bag or my checked bag when I get on a plane. So I did just travel, so I'll show you all some of the things that I did for the products that I took with me, and then I'll show you what I do with my carry-on bag items as well, because I checked my bag in this past time and I've been doing that a lot more. So I will show you what I do with my full-size bottles first, because that is the huge perk of being able to check your bag, is being able to take full-size bottles with you. You don't have to worry about getting any of these extra containers or anything like that. So I'll start with the pump bottle. And of course, a lot of the pump bottles do have the option that allows you to close or lock the top. So this one here has the arrows. You push it over to the side and it doesn't allow you to push it down, but I don't always trust that. So my cousin did just tell me about taking a hair tie and wrapping it around all the way to the top to help secure it a little bit more. So if it does unlock, it does, it doesn't let you push it all the way down. But that's not all we're gonna do there. So I'll show you the other bottles and then I'll show you what I do with all of the bottles together to make sure that they aren't moving. So you do have this type of bottle here where you just push to open. So to make sure that this doesn't push to open, I take tape and I go across the top. So this is from back to front. And then of course, with all of these, you need to make sure that the top is on tight. And then I do have another bottle like that. So I'll just go ahead and do that for this one. And if you want to be really secure, you can also go around this side here. But that just helps it so that if there's pressure on the bottle, it's not popping open. So then after that, I will take the bottles, and this isn't big enough, but I'll put them in either a Ziploc bag if they're smaller, or I'll just pull out the grocery bag and throw them in there. So just take them and put them in. Make sure there's no air in here. Sorry for all the noise. And make sure there's no holes in the bag either, because that will completely defeat the purpose. And then I close the top here. And then I will either take a hand towel and wrap it around this bag if I don't have a lot of products to put in here, because this is the bag that I'm going to put it in. It's an insulated, kind of like a beauty bag. I got this from General Motors because I interned there, but you can find bags like this at Target or Ulta or Walmart. So I just put the products in the bag, in this other bag. And then you can take the hand towel and wrap it around this bag. And then I just throw it in my suitcase. Or if you really, really want to be extra secure, you can take a box and you can put the bag in the box, because that helps helps it to be more secure, because the box is hard and it's not going to allow as much pressure onto the products, especially if you don't fill it up too much. Then you can do that. But you have to have space in your bag for that. And I never have space because I pack way too much stuff. So this is usually not an option for me unless I'm traveling with some really expensive stuff that I don't want to get dirty. So next I'll just show you all my checked or my carry-on bag options. So when you carry on your bag, of course, you have to be at 3 ounces, 3 fluid ounces or less. So you're probably going to be looking at purchasing some travel containers or the travel size products. So some brands, this is Intersense, they do have travel sized products. Curlsmith does as well. And those you can just easily do the same thing that I did with the full size bottles and have those ready to go. Or if you don't have that option, you can put them in these containers. This is good for very thin fluids, but this one is better for thicker products because it's really hard to get thick products out of this bottle just because they get stuck at the bottom. It's hard to squeeze this, but both of these are at Target. So I haven't had any issues with any of these. This one, because this top does pop open, I do use tape to hold this down as well. That has not failed me yet. And then with this one, it's usually pretty secure, so I don't use tape other than to label it. So for both of these, I would take a permanent marker and label it either on the top or on the side. So whatever you need to do, I put a C for conditioner here, an S for shampoo, and then I will take a piece of tape and go over the permanent marker so that it doesn't get on anything. And again, I just do the same thing that I did with the full-size bottles after that, just to make sure that they don't spill, and if they do, it doesn't get on anything. Now, the one bottle that I have had problems with is this one because it is very squishy, and I didn't use the box when I traveled with this one, and it didn't get on anything because this top was on, but it did spill out. So if you have any suggestions on what I could do when I'm traveling with this bottle, please let me know. It's just such a weird thing to try to secure. Like, there's nothing I can really do other than like tape this top on, but then it's still spilling out in the top. So I don't know. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. That'll be super helpful. But other than that, that is all that I do. I haven't had any other issues. Oh, I guess with the spray bottle, the one thing you want to know is that you do want to make sure that you have this plastic cap on. And then when you have the plastic cap on, you just want to do the same thing with the tape where you're securing the plastic top down. So I go from here to here and making sure that it's really taped down here. And then I'll go around just to make sure that tape doesn't come off. And then the same thing, you just want to put it in a bag, inside another bag, and then have your towel ready to go and wrapped around that bag, or put it in the box, whichever option you have room for. So now that covers everything. I hope this was really helpful for you all. This definitely has helped me out over the years. So I'm not wasting a lot of my products or ruining my clothes. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't forget to let me know if you have any suggestions for this bottle. Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more videos like this. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.